Catherine the Great introduced the way the Romanov sisters were raised, and it's probably not what you expected. Their parents, Tsar Nicholas II and Tsarina Alexandra, decided to make Alexander Palace their principal home. Alexander Palace was built by Catherine the Great for her grandson, the future Alexander I. Catherine the Great introduced the custom of raising imperial children as simply as possible while she was raising her grandsons. During his reign, Alexander I decreed that the daughters of the emperor were not to sleep on beds more comfortable than camp cots until they married. So the four Grand Duchesses, Olga, Tatiana, Anastasia, and Maria, slept on camp beds, sometimes without pillows. According to Alexander Palace's official website, the two eldest sisters, Olga and Tatiana, shared a bedroom, pictured here. And Maria and Anastasia shared the one next door, pictured here. They slept in folding camp beds with blue covers that had their initials monogrammed on it. On top was a satin coverlet with the monogram of Catherine the Great, and here's a picture of Olga in bed. When the family traveled, the camp beds were packed up and followed the girls to their next destination. They even followed them to Siberia during the Revolution. From a young age, the sisters were taught to endure relative discomforts like hard beds, cold baths, and simple foods like other imperial children before them. When dining informally, the Romanov family ate foods that were more similar to what the Russian peasants ate than nobility. Some favorites included buckwheat and breaded cutlets with beets or potatoes with black bread. Maids also addressed the sisters by their first names and not by their titles. While raised simply, they were also educated in the necessary social graces for royalty of the time. The sisters were tutored to speak French and English in addition to Russian. To their mother, they spoke English, to their father and brother Russian, and amongst themselves a mix of Russian and English. The sisters were extremely close and even began to sign as the collective OTMA, which was the first letter of each of their first names. Did any of this surprise you? And would you like to learn more about the Romanov family? Let me know in the comments below.